Welcome back to another episode of Just a Bit Offside. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
It's the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. We got games Saturday and Sunday. We're going to dive right in, tell you what we think our most excited matchups that we're excited for, all of it, and predict the winners. Let's go.
Okay, 4:30 Saturday. Jags, Chiefs in Arrowhead.
Yeah. Chiefs got the bye, being the first seed in the AFC, so they were awaiting the winner, and they get the lowest seed available. So the Jags beat the Chargers, and so they are now Jags get to go to Arrowhead.
I don't know about this one.
Now, what's the spread?
8.5.
8.5.
8.5 Chiefs. They did play each other on week 10.
Okay.
27-17 Chiefs.
That's understandable.
Chiefs finished 14-3.
Yeah.
Jags finished 9-8. Trevor Lawrence has much better hair than Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, that's a given.
However, Patrick Mahomes has a better QBR, passer rating, and more passes and receptions for the year. However, hair to hair, Lawrence.
If we're doing hair, Trevor Lawrence wins. I will say a couple things. One, the Chiefs did not look good down the stretch.
Not really.
Winning close games against shitty teams like the Texans.
Yeah.
So
And the Broncos.
Yeah. So I will say that the Chiefs need to really. I hope they took that extra week with the bye, and discussed all these options and are really preparing for the Jags, because the Jags are sneaky. Like, they really won a bunch of games in a row to get the chance to win their division and go to the playoffs against the Titans in week 18. They were down 27-0 against the Chargers in wild card weekend, came back and won 31-30.
Yeah.
So you can't do that against the Chiefs. If you come out playing really well from the start, you have a chance, because the Jags are better than the Broncos and the Texans, but the Chiefs can't play this way against the Jags, and the Jags can't play the way they did in the first half against the Chargers, because the Chiefs won't let you come back from 27-0.
Yeah, but I mean, I was looking up tons of stats. I was getting all ready. I wanted to be prepared for the first time ever.
For the first time ever.
In the history of the show.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it's playoffs. I mean,
anything can happen.
All the stats are thrown out.
True.
I mean, the Chiefs have the number one offense in the league, but doesn't mean anything. You know, it's playoffs.
It's playoffs. Anything can happen on any given Sunday.
The Chiefs have experience, though.
Yes.
So that's the one thing they have. They have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you want to go coach to coach. Andy Reid versus Doug Peterson. Yeah, both these coaches have quite a bit of
they're
experience.
both good.
Both good.
And both former Eagles coaches.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Who do you pick?
This one, everything else, I'm kind of like, ugh. This, I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
I don't know how I not take
I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I mean, I want to see a great game. I want to see Trevor Lawrence light it up. I want to see Etienne rush in a couple T's. You know, all that great stuff. But I just think the Chiefs are going to have this one.
The Chiefs are...
I don't think it'll be a blowout, though.
Yeah, I could see it being a little tighter.
Yeah, I think like 31-27, somewhere in there. Like, I don't see it being a huge blowout.
I just don't... And I want to take a couple flyers here, because I have a 6-point lead in our season-long predictions. I just don't know if I could take this one. Yeah. I'll take the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's just my.
It's impossible. I don't think it's. I'm not saying that the Jags have no chance.
Yeah.
I think the Chiefs are going to be in the AFC championships. I just do.
Okay.
All right. Next up,
8:15 Giants Eagles in Philly.
Woo!
7.5 points. Eagle favorite.
Yeah, they are at home, and they have one of the best defenses and one of the best offenses.
They played twice this year. Week 14, Eagles 48-22.
Yeah.
Bit of an ass kicking. Week 18, last game of the year, obviously.
Yeah.
22-16. A little bit closer.
But Jalen Hurts was a bit sore in the shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, they finished 14-3. Giants are 9-7-1. I don't know. I think the Giants are on a heater.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you're running into a Philly defense on the road.
Yeah.
Now, we both picked the Giants to upset the Vikings. So, it's not like we don't believe the Giants have a good team. Daniel Jones, even more importantly, Saquon Barkley, who's a beast right now. But as an Eagles fan, it's the NFC East clash in the divisional round here too. I can't not pick my Eagles, so I am clearly going to pick the Eagles. But I think it'll be a lot like that Week 18 game. I don't think it'll be high scoring, and I don't think it'll be a blowout. I think it'll be a decent game. I think the Giants will probably cover that spread.
Yeah.
And the Eagles will still win and go to the NFC Championship.
I'm taking the Giants.
Hello.
I'm taking the Giants. I think it's definitely going to be a much heavier defensive game. I think for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the Eagles didn't look great in Week 18, but again, it was Week 18. They already
and Jalen, they
already
locked
locked it. They locked
two
it
in a
up.
row.
It didn't really matter. Well, they did have to win the game if Dallas. Oh no, wait, Dallas got smoked by
They
Washington.
got smoked,
Yeah,
but
so.
they didn't know that at that time.
Right.
Like it was, Jalen Hurts wasn't 100%.
Right.
Now with that win and getting the bye,
Yeah, it's a bonus.
I feel like Jalen's ready to rock.
Yeah.
Right there, the short list for MVP this year. I feel like he's going to have a bit of a better game than he did Week 18 versus the Giants. But I don't think it'll be a blowout. No. I think the Giants, you said 8.5?
7.5.
7.5? I think the Giants will cover that spread. I think it'll be a 5-point win by the Eagles.
I honestly think it could come down to a field goal.
It might.
I think it's going to be tight.
All right.
Tight. Yep. All right.
Tight.
Sunday. These Sunday games are putting a swell.
These are good.
They're putting a full-on swelling in my pants.
I'm really glad there's a desk here right now.
Yeah, it's literally... Don't even talk to me. I will be downstairs. I will have a cooler next to the couch.
Yeah.
You know, and an empty 2-liter bottle. I'm literally... Don't even talk to me from 3 o'clock till about 11 o'clock.
It's going to be a great Sunday. So, divisional round, we have first up at 3 p.m. It's the rematch of Bengals and Bills.
Right.
This time it is in Buffalo. That game that got suspended with Damar Hamlin going down.
Yeah.
They didn't replay the game.
No.
So they actually have their records are one less game.
Yep.
It was 13-3 and 12-4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12-4 Bengals, 13-3. Yep.
Now that game got suspended. They didn't replay it. It was in Cincinnati, and the Bengals looked good early.
Yeah.
Now, here's the other part to this equation is that both teams were expected to dominate and blow out their opponents in Wild Card Weekend, and they didn't. So the Ravens gave the Bengals a scare, and the Dolphins did the same to the Bills.
Yeah, both these teams got to smarten up.
They got to tighten it up.
Yeah,
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
So if those two teams don't smarten up what they did against their opponents from Wild Card Weekend, I don't know how well this game's going to go for either of them. Like, they both didn't have dominating games against teams they should have. So now they're facing each other. There's a lot of juice in this game because of the Damar Hamlin thing.
Yeah.
It is in Buffalo because the Bills got the 2 seed and the Bengals the 3. This is a great game. I mean, this is going to be...
I don't even know how to pick this game.
Because both defenses aren't that strong, as we saw in the Wild Card Weekend, could we just see just an offensive shootout?
I think it will be.
I think it'll be high scoring.
Yeah, I think it will be too. Absolutely. I think the Bengals are going to get, obviously, more rushing yards than last week. Where
the Bills' rushing game is
They only had 50 for the whole game, mixing and nothing. But the Bills, they just don't have a rush game at all.
At all. Josh Allen's the best rusher.
Yeah, but Josh Allen will probably... I could see him going for 4 or 5 touchdowns in this game.
Like throwing. And
I can see him running in a touchdown too. I see this game being in the 30s, both. Like,
you know who's for me, the deciding
35,
factor?
31 or something. Who knows?
The deciding factor for the Bills right now is Dawson Knox, man.
I love Dawson Knox.
Knox.
That's my guy.
We actually talked about him earlier in the season on this show.
He's no Cooper Rush,
but
he's close.
Pretty good. Dawson Knox, the tight end for the Bills, had the opening TD against the Dolphins. I think he had 2 that game.
Yeah.
He absolutely is lights out right now. Like, Josh Allen loves him because a lot of people are double teaming Diggs.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're going to go anywhere, they have other weapons like Davis.
Yeah.
Gabe Davis?
Gabe Davis.
But
Gabe Davis is lighting it up too.
I would say that Dawson Knox is big, he's strong, he can catch the ball really well, and Josh Allen likes him in the red zone. Whereas the Bengals are not relying on Hayden Hurst as much as they are Jamar Chase and Higgins and Boyd. So but I think this will be. They do have a better running back situation with Joe Mixon.
Yeah, you never know. Singletary could have a good game.
You never know. And Cook
just,
Cook isn't too bad.
Yeah, you never know.
But I think this will be.
I just said they weren't going to, but I'm just saying they could. You never know.
I think this will be a very high-scoring game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of defense. I think it's going to be trading touchdowns, gunslinging it, and who's going to come out on top, Joe Burrow or Josh Allen. The winner will take on Jags Chiefs. What's your official prediction?
I don't know.
This is a coin flip, right?
I still.
What's the spread? We didn't say that.
5 points. 5 points for the Bills. I still think it's going to be the Bills. I think it's going to be high scoring. I think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
It's in Buffalo.
I think it even maybe less than 5. I honestly think it's going to be close, but it's going to be high scoring. I think it'll be
very high scoring.
Both teams are going to be in the 30s. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them were in the 40s.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to be boom, 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 let's go.
42-38, something crazy.
You get on the field, boom, boom, boom. We get on the field, let's go. And it's just just a horse race. Everyone's getting oxygen.
Just so we have a difference of opinion. Mm-hmm. And actually, don't get me wrong, I do like the Buffalo Bills this year and what they want to do and win one for Damar Hamlin. Mm-hmm. All of it. I really do like the Bills. Mm-hmm. But that being said, the Bengals went on a heater last year, went to the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Nobody saw it coming. Mm-hmm. And Joe Burrow is playing a little bit better than Josh Allen right now. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take the Bengals on the road.
All right. I mean, Josh Allen, it's all about the turnovers.
Yeah.
So that's what we got to see what happens.
He was sacked 7 times.
7 times
and had
last
3
week.
fumbles.
Yeah, and 3 fumbles. Yeah, and 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But 3 touchdowns. All right. Okay.
All right. So you're taking the Bills. I'm taking the Bengals.
All right.
And the last game.
6:30.
The piece de resistance. Sunday divisional round. Who's playing?
Dallas and the 49ers.
This game is going to be lights out.
They have not played each other this year.
Awesome.
And San Fran's a 4-point favorite.
Yeah.
13-4 49ers versus the 12-5 Dallas Cowboys. We're only getting excited because they just lit up Tom Brady.
Yeah. Dak Prescott, much to his, we actually, on him a little bit, especially since he loves throwing pick sixes. Mm-hmm. But he played a perfect game against Tampa Bay. All the respect to Dak Prescott for that, because you didn't turn over the ball once. He didn't throw 1 interception. He didn't fumble it. No pick 6. Mm-hmm. So if you play that game versus the 49ers, you have a great chance. Mm-hmm. However, it is in San Francisco, and the 49ers have weapons coming out of their assholes, as well as an insanely strong defense.
But Dallas has weapons too.
Yeah. Oh, no, they have weapons.
And a good D.
I have Van Der Esch and Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons is
amazing.
Insane.
He's really good.
You know?
But so is Nick Bosa. Honestly, this is to me, after what we saw the Cowboys do to Tampa Bay, I think this is a coin flip only because it took the 49ers till the second half to turn on the Jets against Seattle in the wild card round.
Yeah.
So they actually, if you do that against what the Cowboys put out, you're going to lose. You're not going to get a chance to come back.
Yeah.
This is a really close game.
San Fran's got the top defense in the league, but I believe Dallas is in the top 5 for defense as well. Do you think it might come down to the running game for Dallas?
And Dallas has, I mean...
If Pollard and Elliott can light it up on the ground.
But the 49ers have Christian McCaffrey.
They have Christian McCaffrey. Yeah,
I don't even know how to say that.
That's true.
Also, the 49ers, if you were watching that Seattle game, the commentators were saying how fortunate the 49ers are to have Eli Mitchell back. Eli Mitchell was going to be their lead back before that trade, but he was out with a knee injury. And he came back late in the season. Now you got both these guys.
Yeah,
Eli Mitchell's no slouch. Tony Pollard's a better receiving back than him, but you got Christian McCaffrey and Ezekiel Elliott. Like these are great matchups here. I honestly feel like this game is going to be real close.
You got Debo.
Yeah, Ayuk, Kittle.
Yeah.
Kittle's one of the best tight ends in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Gallup and CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Diggs will be covering CeeDee Lamb more than likely, right?
Yeah, probably. You would imagine. So that might leave open. Also, Schultz played a...
Oh, yeah, Schultz. Of course, we just talked about him.
Dalton Schultz?
Dalton Schultz,
tight end for the Cowboys, had a wicked game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
This is a coin flip.
I don't know.
I'll let you pick, and I'm going to take the opposite.
I'm the only...
Although I hate the Cowboys, so
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I know you hate the Cowboys, and I love
As an Eagles
I love
fan.
crapping on the Cowboys because it's just fun.
Yeah.
But I'm actually gonna take Dallas in this.
okay, I'm going to take the 49ers.
Close?
But it's going to be close.
It's gonna be close, and I think it's gonna be moderate scoring. I think the defense is gonna come out big
It'll
time.
be lower.
But I think they have too many offensive weapons to keep it to like a 10-7 game or something like that, right? Like I think it's going to be
It'll be in the 20s.
yeah, or even 21-17 or something in that something tight in that range is my opinion.
I could see that.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
All right, so you're taking the Cowboys as an Eagles fan, and all the respect to Dak Prescott and what he did in Wildcard Weekend, but I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have a difference of opinion here on a couple of games, so we'll see how that all plays out on our recap show of the divisional round of the playoffs. Coming up, just as a spicy meatball to throw in here, if our predictions are correct, who do you see, what are the two sides you see facing each other in the championship weekend, the following weekend?
Well, I'm looking at Chiefs Bills.
Yeah.
Would be amazing, I think.
And then who and in the NFC?
Well, I took the Giants, and that's a flyer, I think.
Yeah. So
I think
Giants Cowboys. And who would win? And then,
I mean, if it was Eagles Dallas, total divisional.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be crazy.
Oh, that'd be good.
That would be crazy.
That'd be a good game.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
So if you think,
and they played twice this year.
Yeah.
They split it, didn't they?
They split it.
Yeah,
yeah. But the first time the Eagles got Cooper Rush, Dak was out.
Yeah.
And the second time,
Minshew.
the
Minshew mania.
Cowboys got Minshew.
Christmas Eve Minshew
That's
mania.
right.
Yeah.
So you think it'll be Bills Chiefs and Cowboys Eagles? Or sorry, Eagles Dallas? Yeah, Cowboys Eagles. Is that your official
that's what I'm
prediction?
going with. Even though I picked the Giants, I still think the Eagles will take it. That's what I'm going. I want to see Eagles Dallas in
that would be a good NFC championship.
NFC championship. That would be just
all right. I actually think it'll be Bengals Chiefs.
Okay.
And I think it'll be actually I would want to see Eagles Cowboys to be honest.
That'd be great.
I think it'll be the 49ers.
Yeah.
So I will officially say I predict Eagles 49ers and Bengals Chiefs. So a 1-3 and a 1-2 come championship weekend. But we'll get to that prediction show next week. Make sure you follow at Just a Bit Offside on Instagram for more bonus content, and tune in after the divisional round playoffs to see how we did on our recap show. Until next time, enjoy football, enjoy playoffs.
Boom.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.